All right. So here we go. Uh, you know, Dilligaff Bikes here. Mike's Monstrosities. I'm working on my RSF 650 here. Modified Razor, heavily modified Razor. I mean, I got other bikes, plenty of them. They're all electric. This thing's gonna have some big plans for it, but this is what I'm working on today. So new look on the front end, new aesthetic. I like the spikes. I think when everything's all said and done, I'll probably pull them back off, maybe wrap it or maybe paint it. Probably wrap it. Obviously, I gotta tighten everything up. It's a little wonky. I'm gonna get a street tread for this. This is a 19-inch Sur-Ron. Oh, that thing's thin as shit. Running my Air Ride. It's going to be a very basic setup. I am not super familiar with air systems, but run this into a regulator that I'm going to run right here. I'm probably going to set it to, starting off, probably set it to like 50 psi. And then I have this here. So this is going to be plugged in somewhere, probably in here somewhere, or maybe like up in here, or I'm not sure yet. But run that straight to this. Now this is fully extended right now. It is hardly ever going to ride at this height. I still got some fine tuning to do on the entire bike, but I also got to figure out how I'm going to mock up some fairings to go around this extra seat here, because I want to be able to like pick up my kids from school and stuff like that. Now when I'm up fully like this, it's probably just going to be me on the bike. It's probably just going to be me, rolling through some mild dirt trails or whatever. I love the dirt, but it's a hub motor, so I'm not going crazy. So custom battery case, which if you've been following, you saw me mock that or build that up, and I still got some welding to do on it. I had to come on the backside here of the swing arm pivot mount. I gotta add some more bracing, obviously, for that swing arm pivot. Like I said in the previous video, I still gotta run a bar down diagonally here, and then I still gotta cap off the top of it along here like that, so that way it gives it a little more security, keeps it from flopping or anything like that it might do. What else do we got going on here? 111 volt motor, and it's gonna have a 108 volt far driver controller. If there's anything that I'm missing on my air ride system, aside from what I said, if any of you guys have a better understanding, please go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what I could do to make it easier. I already have the lines. The only thing I need to buy is a regulator. So if you guys got a cool compact little regulator that you know of, go ahead and drop the link in the comments too. That'd really help. Gonna cap off the back end of the battery box so the battery doesn't slide out this way. Little street racer. New mirror setup. Your demons are closer than they appear. Got the whole display that I'm running right here. Got this from Econic Cycles. They're good guys. I like to do a lot of my stuff on my own or try and price it out, the China route, but the China route's starting to get a little more expensive too. So yeah, gotta add up some bracing for the rear seat. I might do something about these. I'm not sure if I want to keep these or not. I'll figure out once I get this set up and the actual Air Ride running and all that. I get my pegs mounted. I'm gonna have a peg set there. That's where I want to put my foot brake, I think. Either there or back here. I'm not sure yet, because I'm going to have a peg set here, I'm going to have a peg set here, and then I'm going to run a brace coming up here, and I'm going to have a third peg set, because my son can ride on my lap, and my daughter can ride in the back. So that way we can all put our feet down. But, I'm going to run my foot brake, probably off of this one. So that way, if we're all three on the bike, where my feet are is where the foot brake is, It also keeps the whole assembly in, you know, the smack zone, so to say. Like if I have my foot pedal sticking off all the way over here and I happen to bottom out on something, it's gonna rip it off. Whereas if I put it over back here and I, you know, obviously set it properly, then it's never gonna run into anything unless I tip the bike over. But I doubt I'm gonna tip the bike over. I mean, I might, who knows? Especially if I go into the dirt with the hub, because this thing's gonna be beastly. Still got some truing, some centering, some, you know, some fine tuning as far as the actual fabrication goes, but it's coming along pretty nicely. Can't wait to see this thing up and running. Now, I guess the moment of truth, because I just cut my swing arm to length. Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to have to bring it back a little bit. Because the wires are only going to reach here, and I prefer to have some room to tidy them up and not have to worry about it. And if I tidy them up properly, it's going to pull them back like this. So I can't even mount the controller like right here or anything. My plan is to run the controller right here, where this cutout is, standing upright. So that way it has open access to air. It's not one of the, you know, graded tops. It's one of the flat top ones. I don't know, graded's not the right term. That's wrong, but you know what I mean. But I'm happy with the progress. Stay tuned. Drop a like, subscribe, follow me, hit me up. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, all under the same name, Dilly Calf Bikes. Thank you, and keep on building.